started to make this show, it was very important to us to go past statistics and take a look at personal stories, at intimate stories. And for me, it was very important to look at the families, because I feel like it's so devastating on a family and a community level. Because when you have an overdose, it doesn't just affect the one person, it affects everybody around them. And also in Mexico, it's like growing the drug there, that's that whole community. So just to broaden out from the opioid epidemic, we also very much felt like this is symptomatic of the failures of the drug war, and that money is put here or here or here, and nobody seems to look at the big picture. And so what we saw with our characters in particular is people trying to make rational choices in an irrational world. And as you can see in the last scene for the parents, it's like they don't know how to cope with this. So we just saw so much helplessness in all forms, in law enforcement, the people in Mexico who were doing what they needed to for their families, and with the families, we saw a lot of helplessness and not a lot of answers. Although I will say in our series, in the last episode, we did see how law enforcement is changing a lot, taking more of a social worker approach, trying to take people to treatment. So we did, in the course of our filming, see some changes, but mostly we saw a lot of helplessness.